What if I told you that some of the foods you eat every single day could be quietly working against your health? Not because they look unhealthy. Actually, that's the dangerous part. They often look healthy. A soup from a can, a breakfast cereal, a protein bar, a low-fat snack, a product with words like natural or healthy written all over the package. You buy them because you think you're making a smart choice. But what if the real story is hidden behind the label? What if the biggest health mistakes are not the foods you know you should avoid, but the foods you trust? Today, we are uncovering the hidden truth about your food. We'll look at the foods that may surprise you, the ingredients you should pay attention to, and the simple changes that can completely transform the way you eat. And stay until the end, because I'm going to reveal one food category that millions of people consume regularly while believing they are making a healthy choice. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Elena Quinn, and welcome back. On this channel, we explore science-based health information, nutrition, and the everyday choices that can influence how your body feels, performs, and ages. Because your health is not created by one meal. It is created by thousands of small decisions repeated over time. The food you choose for breakfast, the snacks you keep at home, the ingredients you ignore on a package. These choices may seem small, but they become your daily environment. And today, we are talking about something that affects every single person: the food we eat. Now, before we begin, I want to make something very clear. This video is not about fear. It is not about saying you can never enjoy your favorite foods. Health is not about perfection. It is about awareness. The goal is simple. Understand what you are eating so you can make better choices. Because once you know what to look for, you have power. Canned foods, convenient, but look closer. Let's start with something found in almost every kitchen: canned foods. For many families, especially in the United States, canned foods are part of everyday life. They are affordable. They are convenient, they last a long time, and sometimes they can actually be a great option. For example, canned beans, canned tomatoes, canned fish like salmon or tuna. These foods can provide important nutrients and make healthy eating easier. So what is the problem? The problem is not the can itself. The problem is what may be inside. Many canned foods can contain very high levels of sodium. And sodium is something many people consume without even realizing it. Think about your day: a canned soup for lunch, a sandwich with deli meat, a packaged snack in the afternoon, a frozen dinner at night. Individually, each choice may seem small, but together, the total amount of sodium can become surprisingly high. And there is another hidden issue. Some canned products contain added ingredients designed to improve flavor, texture, or shelf life. Sometimes you may find added sugars, unnecessary oils, artificial flavors, ingredients you would never add if you were cooking at home. This is why one of the best habits you can develop is simple: turn the package around. Don't only look at the beautiful words on the front. Look at the ingredient list. Because the front of the package is designed to sell. The back is designed to inform. And this brings us to something even more surprising, because sometimes the biggest problem is not the food itself. It is the way the food is marketed. Have you ever walked through a grocery store and thought, I'm choosing the healthy option? Maybe you picked a low-fat yogurt, a granola bar, a breakfast cereal, a protein snack. The package looks perfect: bright colors, healthy images, words like natural, organic, high protein, low fat. But here is something important. A healthy-looking package does not always mean a healthy product. Food companies understand something about human behavior. People want simple answers. They want to believe, This one is good. This one is bad. But nutrition is more complicated. Let's take low-fat products as an example. For many years, people believed that low fat automatically meant healthier. But when manufacturers removed fat, they often had to improve taste somehow. And sometimes that meant adding more sugar or other ingredients. The result? A product that looks healthier, but may not actually support your health goals. Another example, granola. Many people think granola equals healthy, but some granolas can contain large amounts of added sugar and calories. The same thing can happen with some protein bars. A protein bar can be useful, but some are closer to a candy bar with extra protein added. The lesson? Don't judge food by its advertising. Judge it by its ingredients. Because your body does not recognize marketing, your body recognizes nutrients. And in a moment, we are going to talk about one of the biggest changes in modern nutrition: the rise of ultra-processed foods. These foods are everywhere. They are cheap, they are convenient, and they are designed to make you want more. But first, you need to understand why they became such a huge part of our diet. Thousands of years ago, humans ate foods that were close to their original form: plants, animals, seeds, natural sources of nutrients. Today, our food environment looks completely different. Walk into any supermarket and you will see thousands of products created through industrial processing. Some processing is completely normal. For example, cooking, freezing, fermenting. These methods can actually help preserve food. The bigger concern is ultra-processed foods. These are products that often contain combinations of refined ingredients, additives, flavors, and substances designed to improve taste and shelf life. Examples can include certain packaged snacks, some ready-to-eat meals, some sugary drinks, some desserts. Why are these foods so popular? Because they are incredibly convenient. They save time, they taste good, and they are everywhere. The problem happens when they slowly replace more nutritious foods. Instead of eating a meal prepared with simple ingredients, many people reach for something quick from a package. And over time, this can change the relationship we have with food. We stop asking, "What nutrients does this give my body?" And we start asking, "Does this taste good?" The food industry is very good at creating products that stimulate our taste preferences. But your body needs more than just flavor. It needs protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals, quality nutrients. And this leads us to another area where many people unknowingly make mistakes: the first meal of the day. Breakfast. Let's talk about breakfast. Many people believe that if they eat breakfast, they are automatically making a healthy choice. But the truth is, not every breakfast is helping your body. In fact, some popular breakfast foods can start your day with a cycle of energy crashes and cravings. Think about a typical breakfast: a bowl of sugary cereal, a muffin, a sweet coffee drink, a glass of fruit juice. These foods may give you quick energy. You may feel good for a short time, but what happens a few hours later? You feel tired, you feel hungry again, you start searching for another snack. Why? Because many of these foods are quickly digested and may not provide the combination your body needs to stay satisfied. A better breakfast usually includes a balance of protein, fiber, healthy fats, nutrients. For example, eggs with vegetables, Greek yogurt with nuts and berries, oatmeal combined with protein and seeds. A simple meal made from real ingredients can help your body start the day differently. And here is something many people over 40 notice: the way your body responds to food can change with age. The foods you tolerated easily at 20 may not create the same response at 40 or 50. This does not mean your body is failing. It means your body is communicating with you. and learning to listen becomes more important. Now let's talk about a food category that surprises many people: processed meats. Foods like hot dogs, some sausages, certain deli meats, bacon, and other processed meat products. These foods are popular because they are easy, they are fast, they fit into busy lifestyles, and for many people, they are part of traditional meals. But the issue is not about one occasional meal, the issue is frequent consumption. Many processed meats contain high levels of sodium and preservatives used to improve flavor and shelf life. When these foods become a regular part of someone's diet, they can replace healthier protein sources. Instead of fish, eggs, beans, lean meats, nuts, and seeds, a person may rely heavily on processed options. The important question is not, can I ever eat this food? The better question is, how often is this food appearing in my life? Because health is built by patterns, not by one decision. Now we need to talk about something almost everyone knows about, but many people underestimate: sugar. The challenge with sugar today is not only the sugar we consciously add, it is the sugar we don't notice. It can appear in many products: sauces, drinks, breakfast foods, snacks, dressings, even foods that don't taste extremely sweet. The problem is that our taste preferences can adapt. The more very sweet foods we eat, the more we may expect that level of sweetness. Then naturally, sweet foods, like fruit, can seem less exciting. One of the best habits you can develop is training your taste buds again. Choose less processed options. Reduce unnecessary added sugars. Allow your body to appreciate natural flavors, because your palate can change. And small changes repeated consistently can create big results. Now we arrive at the most important point of this entire video. The biggest food mistake people make is not eating one bad food. It is believing that one healthy choice can compensate for an unhealthy overall pattern. For example, someone drinks a green smoothie, but eats ultra-processed foods all day. Someone buys organic snacks, but ignores the amount of added sugar. Someone chooses a healthy product, but never reads the ingredients. Health does not work like that. Your body experiences your entire lifestyle, not one single food. The goal is not to create fear around eating. The goal is to become aware. Instead of asking, is this food good or bad? Try asking, does this food support the body I want to build? That question changes everything. So how can you make better food choices without becoming overwhelmed? Use this simple rule: eat more foods that look like their original form. What does that mean? A tomato looks like a tomato. An egg looks like an egg. A piece of fish looks like fish. A vegetable looks like a vegetable. These foods usually require less explanation. They contain the nutrients your body recognizes. Of course, packaged foods can still have a place. Modern life is busy. Convenience matters. The goal is balance. But try to make real, nutrient-rich foods the foundation of your diet. Then choose processed foods occasionally, not as the main source of your nutrition. The hidden truth about your food is this: your health is not determined by one meal. It is shaped by the choices you repeat every day, the food you keep in your kitchen, the habits you create, the ingredients you choose. Every meal is an opportunity to support your body, not perfectly, but consistently. So the next time you walk through the grocery store, don't just ask, does this package look healthy? Ask, what is actually inside? Because the most powerful tool you have is not a new diet. It is knowledge. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Elena Quinn, because here we uncover the hidden truths behind everyday health choices. And I want to hear from you. What is one food you used to think was healthy, but later discovered it wasn't? Share your answer in the comments. Your experience could help someone else make a better choice. And if you want to continue learning, watch my next video where we uncover more everyday foods that may be affecting your energy, metabolism, and long-term health. I'm Dr. Elena Quinn. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.